Hello, guys. It's so good to be here again. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's a happy weekend to you, and hope you're having a nice time and a nice weekend. Yes, and it's always exciting to bring you trending, exciting, reliable, and authentic happenings in Nigeria, and more especially in the area of politics. And most importantly, now that the Edo election is just, few days away, less than 14 days for the Edo election. And we are here to intimate you with the best and most authentic happenings right there in the city of Benin City. And, right here, the local government secretary raises alarm over assassination attempt on his life. Yes, we know this election, they are taking it too far because we've seen instances of where so many chairman and even ward chairman and the likes are being attacked for different reasons best known to each of the parties. But I don't think they should take it to that extent where it has to result to violence and maybe even attacking people's life for supporting a particular candidate. And right here it is no different because the local government chairman was so lucky to have escaped death, and he is not the first, neither the second in in the preparedness or preparation of this election. But before we bring you details of how this happened, guys, if you haven't subscribed, please ensure you hit the subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you get notified anytime we drop a new video. Okay, guys, without further ado, let us dive right into the details of this report. Yes, Edo Secretary to Esako East Local Government Area of Edo State, Mr. Paul Frank Aronokale, has appealed to the Edo State Police Command and the Inspector General of Police to boost security in the state after a recent attack by gunmen in his country home in Okpela. This is coming after some gunmen invaded his residence and shot sporadically for several minutes, destroying properties in his compound. Mr. Paul, who told journalists in Benin through a statement signed by his office, said, "I was in Jigawa Government House with His Excellency Governor Badaru when I got a call from home that my house has been attacked by gunmen." He said that his life has been under serious threat since the incident, adding that he only escaped the plot because he was not in the state on that day of the incident. He said, "I don't know what would have happened to my life if I was at home that night because I was their target. Me and my family no longer sleep with our two eyes closed because we have been terrified with the boldness in which they barged into our compound and sprayed bullets on cars and windows," he lamented. While he added that his statement must not be viewed with a speck of politics, as it is only meant to alert security agencies in the state on the threat to his life. He sued for peace and prayed for God to protect the state from every evil plot against the good people of Edo. "I don't want this to be seen as politics as some people would want to perceive it. It is an SOS call to security agencies in the state that my life is under threat," he noted. Well, he could say it is not related to politics, but we all know this is a political thing. Perhaps it could be involved in a particular party in his local government that has resulted to him being attacked by some people, because we've seen instances where people pledge their support for a particular candidate and at the end of the day they are being attacked. We've seen so many in preparation for this election. We've seen how just God that so many have not lost their lives. It is just injuries and the likes, and missing the target and all of that, and we thank God for that. But really the attack has been so much and it's been so rampant because of this forthcoming election. So definitely it would be attributed to the election, because so many instances of this same incident has happened to a lot of people in Edo State, especially those involved in politics one way or the other. whether being a local government chairman, a secretary, or anything that's related to politics. We've seen the actions of people. We have seen how they react to such people, and also pledging their support for a particular candidate. But really, I don't think it should get to this extent where people have to resort into trying to kill people or even harming their families because of this very election. Because we even saw at the beginning of this election, we saw how a former commissioner or something, how the wife was murdered and all of that. And there's been so much report on families being attacked in this forthcoming election. So him saying that is not related to politics, or maybe he doesn't want to attribute it to the politics at this very time, it is wrong, because aside the politics, it is there will be no such thing. Actually, there will be no such thing. But he is saying he doesn't want to attribute it to politics because he believes the security agencies in the state should do their job and not attribute it to politics. That they should rather be at alert, because it has gotten to the extent where it has to be SOS, that is save our souls, instead of just watching and saying it has to do with politics, but rather that the lives of the people in the state should be looked after and looked for, especially in this time and during this time of the Edo politics. And now that the election is just few days away, because okay, let's say few weeks away, it is getting hotter, and I believe the party candidate should really take it easy. Like the Oba of Benin have said, that they should not get to the extent where they will no longer be brothers. They are still brothers from the same land, and it is still the same blood that flows in their veins. So they should take it easy, irrespective of the kind of party that they come from, because at the end of the day, every party has their they have parties from each local government, or even from each state in Nigeria. So fighting for your party is not as important for than fighting for your brother or your sister. So they should remember that after this election, a winner will emerge. Actually, a winner will emerge, and at the end of the day, you still see both the winner and the losers shaking hands together, and even trying to put their differences aside to sometimes even do some things together. So getting to the extent of trying to kill somebody, or even killing and destroying one's properties, should not be even heard of. But I think that the Edo State security agencies should really be at alert, because it seems some of these hoodlums and thugs are taking it out of proportion and doing what they feel like, hurting people unnecessarily because of an election. So it is good that the security agencies really stay at alert and save the lives and properties of the people of the state. Yes, guys. So that is it from here. I hope that this should also serve as a deterrent to others that are involved in politics. They should rather be careful, because and also pray for God to save their lives. So guys, that is it from here. Thank you so much for staying tuned. If you have reservations, you have comments, whatever you have, please drop it in the comment section. We're waiting to hear from you. Thank you so much for being here. Do have a pleasant time. Bye.